Inside the compound of Joropete is a middle-aged woman and 4 children. Each of them is handpicking and winnowing rice for it to be used to prepare the day's meal for them. It is 11 a.m. already. You can call it brunch because they have been eating since morning. It is the way of life in this outlanding farming community. 20-year-old James Joropete has just returned from the farm and brought along feed for the chicken and guinea fowls.
As you can see the environment around, there's absolutely nothing apart from farming that you can do to get your daily bread. So it's just farming that makes people get whatever that they need, apart from farming. Even the school, if you don't farm, no matter how brilliant you may be, and if you don't get support from somewhere, you pass, but you can't go.
James was born in this outlandish farming settlement. He attended the Kunchele primary and junior high schools. Despite the deprived nature of the community, coupled with inadequate teaching materials and teachers, he did not see that as a stumbling block.
Because this place is deprived, when they post teachers from the towns to come and teach, they just come maybe twice in a week, and the rest of the days they will not come. So teaching was going up and down. It was not active. The secret is just that I persevered. I define it as just the determined attitude that make you keep trying to achieve what you think is not possible. So it was just this in my heart, that encouragement, that motivated me to keep trying. So it was just, whenever I thought of this definition of perseverance, that alone gave me an inspiration and self-motivation.
He attained aggregate 7 in the Basic Education Certificate Examination, BCE. That make him the best student in the Upper West region in 2018. His reward was a date with President Akufo-Addo, a dream he never envisioned could materialize, but which has also spurred him to greater height.
I thought I was actually dreaming, because initially I didn't think I could have such an opportunity. Looking at where I'm coming from, and I didn't think it was at a position to help me go that far. But at the point of meeting the president and shaking hands with him, in fact, I was really surprised and then also very happy as well. So that was also another point that motivated me to keep working hard.
He gained admission into Nondom Senior High School, where he met students from very endowed homes and schools. That surely did not calm him down, though he initially was nervous.
Initially, I thought there was no way for me, because already they have made it and then they will continue to make it ahead of me. I was nervous. So things were always popping up from my mind that, can I make it among all these people? But I said personally to myself that I'll keep the focus. That determined attitude, that helped me move right from my basic school to that place.
James Joropete, after 3 years of offering general science, he reproduced his BEC results and attained aggregate 7 and offered admission to pursue doctor in pharmacy at the University of Health and Allied Sciences, UHAS. The last time I was in this community was some 13 years ago. The highest learner in the community was a GHS graduate. Today, the community can boast of one person who has completed the university. There's another person who is still pursuing his course at the university. The admission of James Joropete clearly means that he is the third person from this community to go to university. James, however, is in a limbo as to how his 6-year university education will be funded. He considered that the maze of local chicken and guinea fowls he owns can only shake off some few decimals of his first year fees.
My school fees just 11,400 plus, so all that I need was just more than 15,000 in order to be stable. So I could sell all this in the house, but still I will not be able to go to the school. So despite having all this, the poverty level is still sensitive.
With the deadline of the payment of fees fast approaching, his only hope for now is the West Member of Parliament, Superintendent retired Peter Tubu, who has pledged to shoulder that responsibility.
If you are in Kunchile and you can actually qualify for a presidential award, in fact, naturally you are a brain. But I will give the credit to the teachers as well. He wasn't only the only student. Many others did well, but he was just outstanding. And he went ahead to prove it even at the senior high level. And such students should be inspired. And as a politician, believing that I am building better leaders around myself, I can't afford but to support him to go further. Well, his school fees is over 8,000, accommodation over 3,000. Basically, what it means is that every year I should be prepared to spend not less than 15,000 Ghana cedis to enable him stay on course for 6 years. And I'm very willing to do the best that I can to keep him in school until he graduates.
James is living in this community with his uncles and 10 other younger cousins. His parents are domiciled in the southern Gulf of the country, working in cocoa farms for peanuts.
When we got the admission, I was wondering, this is the opportunity, but now how are we going to get the money to finance him to go? But today I am very happy MP has given him this kind of support. So I am very happy with our Honorable MP Peter Lanchiren Tubu for his support he has given to James.
In outlandish communities such as Kunchele, there are several of James who are around and who need a little push so that their life dreams will come true. Reporting for Joy News, Rafik Salam, Kunchele.